All right, well, first, in order to make it look like every shot's gonna be sped up, we should probably work the technique a little bit first. So I'm just gonna grind the forehand a little bit, work the topspin forehand, and
What do you want from me?
uh, just to try and work the form of that topspin dink on the forehand side.
Jeez.
So just go topspin forehands. I'll give you a couple tips on
Topspin.
on the technique for it.
Okay. My topspin forehand's not great.
Yeah, well, that's it. We got to start there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I've seen enough of that shit. Okay. So first thing I see on topspin dinks, that originally you weren't really dropping the paddle head down. You started dropping the paddle head down nicely, which is good. It's important. It's not always a possibility, like if the ball gets away from you, but when the ball is nice and in front of you, dropping that paddle head down for a topspin dink is good. But what I see from you is you're swinging by rotating your hand here, right? We want this paddle head down, but we still want to be swinging without really touching the wrists too much. So I want you to get that wrist set into position early, and you're swinging up from here, not really by rotating the wrist around. I see you sort of rotating the hand upwards. That's something that you add as you get really comfortable with it, but like, I don't think we're quite there yet, you know?
yeah, yeah.
So try and set the paddle into position as early as you can, and then from there, it's pushing up from this position without rotating the hand around.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. One more thing, right now what's happening is you're getting this paddle down, but then you're swinging forward. You're not getting the paddle, you're getting the paddle head down, but you're not getting the paddle head really below the level of the ball, right?
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my sponsor Viore, and I want to talk about one product in particular that I have not mentioned in the past before, but they sent these to me and I really, really like these. Okay, if you're looking for like a jogger pant, honestly anything casual, but also has that performance side of it, here is the Viore Core Joggers. The difference between this one and the Sunday joggers, aside from, these have like a cuffed bottom, they have a much different fit from the Sunday joggers. This also has a liner on the inside. These are a much different fabric. This is like very lightweight. It's much thinner. I would wear these out to dinner, would wear these if I was going to play pickleball. You can even warm up in these. Anyways, as always, you can go to viore.com/buildingpickleball and you get 20% off your first purchase. And they also do free shipping on any orders of $75 or more. If you have any questions about any Viore products, reach out to me. I'm happy to tell you about my experience with the products. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Right? So you've got your paddle head here and you're sort of pushing through, which is why you're not getting too much topspin. If the ball is here, my paddle head is going to be in this position and then going up and getting that ball. So you're dropping the paddle head down, but you're not dropping the paddle head below the level of the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so think about as that ball is coming, your paddle is prepared, or if the ball is here, think about your paddle being completely underneath the ball, right? So I'm almost like lining my grip up with the ball as it's coming to me, right? This is where my paddle is compared to the height of the ball.
Okay.
Nice, that's got a little more top on it.
Now, Aye. Oh,
Yeah, baby. One, two. Good hands though, you didn't get bagged. In order to hit this shot all the way cross court, you really got to get the feet into position like pretty nice and early here,
Okay.
right? And if it gets out of your comfort range, that's when you then have to sort of open up the paddle, right? And hit probably more of that like lift dink.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh. So low, 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 low. This, look at this.
All right, I got one more thing for you on topspin dinks. We want to be able to lift with our legs a little bit, but we want to keep our upper body pretty quiet. So what I see from you is you're here and you're lifting up with the upper body instead of my upper body is very, very quiet, but I might be lifting with my legs. You see that? So the difference is you're going here, I'm going here.
Damn. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's gonna be harder to time if you're opening up like this. That might cause some net shots, some pop-ups, because you're always going to make contact in like a slightly different body position.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm lifting here, I'm always making contact in the sort of the same body position.
Okay. Hey. Oh, interesting. So,
Nice. That's a new one. I haven't pulled that out in a match yet, but that's good, dude. I swear, it's like the reverse cardio. Let me give one more. Like, that's actually disgusting. Debuted right here. That's never been seen on camera before.
No, dude. Let's save that for Chris.
Let's go, one more. Oh my God, Chris will be more lost than he normally is.
Oh.
Shoot. All right, so technique is looking good.
Okay.
Now it's the decision making, right? How do you decide whether to hit a topspin shot or whether to hit that more of a slice? My goal is when I'm up at the kitchen, what I'm thinking is option one. I'm almost always looking to attack, right? I'm looking to attack. If I can't attack, I've decided that I'm going to dink. When I'm dinking, I'm always looking to hit a topspin dink. If I can't hit a topspin dink because the ball is too low, I'm out of position, or it's back behind me, then I open up and hit a slice dink. So like the decision tree is, can I attack it out of the air? If yes, attack. If no, okay, can I attack it off the bounce? If yes, attack it off the bounce. If no, it's a dink. Then, once it's a dink, can I hit a topspin dink? If yes, topspin dink. If no, then you're left with backspin dink. So I've got like 3 ways that I'm trying to attack, and if none of them are there, that's when I just open up and basically hit like that more of a dead dink.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen you. Yeah, I've seen you hit those. Okay, cool. Yeah.
But we're gonna focus for this second here on just look to go topspin dink versus slice dink. Your goal should be topspin dink if you can, and slice dink if you aren't in position to hit that good topspin dink.
Oh, okay.
That make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna skip the attacking portion of it though.
Cool.
So whenever I miss too, I always ask myself, like, was that the right decision, right? Were you in good enough position to hit that? Was it too difficult of a shot? Should I have went slice or not? Because like, I can coach you, but we got a lot of people like watching this, so they've got to be able to coach themselves, right? So the best way to do that is after you've missed a shot or after the point ends, ask yourself if it was the right decision.
I feel like I was late to that one.
Yeah, that one might have been like slightly out of your range or slightly behind you, right?
Okay. Hey.
Nice, good choice.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh. Damn.
Heavy. Ah. Yeah, come on. Ah. Oh, I should have bagged you. That one I might have sort of backed up and gave yourself a little bit more space.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
So one other thing you'll notice is like pros now, if they can't get that ball out in front of them, they're taking big old drop steps back, like a good portion off the kitchen. I think of like Andrei daescu or JW Johnson. Like J-Dub's J-Dub's always looking to reach in, but then when he can't, you see him like back way off, right? To still get the ball in front of your body, right? If the ball gets behind me and I'm dinking like this, I'm in trouble. But I can make contact right here and still have it out in front of me by getting my body behind it, right? So that's what you're seeing with these like drop steps. If you're always up here looking for topspin, looking to keep the ball out in front of you, but you can't, and it gets to this position, you don't want to hit here. You want to go to this. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So if you decide to slice, give yourself a little bit more time by hitting that drop step.
Okay. When you take a step off the line, are you giving the ball a different kind of height?
Yeah, if I'm taking a step off the line, I'm pretty much always hitting a dead passive dink. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more arc and try and drop it a little bit shorter in that kitchen. Whereas if I'm on the line, I'm gonna give it less arc and push it a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Cool.
See that?
Ah.
Oh, I missed it. Getting the paddle prepared for a topspin whenever you can. It's kind of like a little bit of a decision tree of what to work on.
Okay.
So first you gotta have like the technique before you can even do the strategy. So like I think you gotta hit a lot more balls and get really grooved on this. And you can keep that sort of decision tree in mind.
Yeah, I like that. I like the decision tree a lot. That makes a lot of sense. And I like that you're like the techniques or like the tips you're talking about for technique, it's not like contextual, right? Based on the person or like maybe their physical attributes. You're like, you have to get below the ball. That'll apply to anyone. Doesn't matter how hot, how tall, short you are, like you have to get under the ball.
Did you just say how hot?
Yeah.
Hot people like to do better with this? So I just go. He said that hot, right?
He's trying to get me canceled.
He did say that, right? Did you hear that or no? We'll review that.
Doesn't apply to Chris. So Chris,
Yeah.
Not.
No, hot or how ugly ugly.
So Chris, you can't hit a topspin. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry to cut you off.
Nah, dude.
I really just kind of like destroyed your train of thought there.
Well, what are we doing now? I don't know where it was going. It's gone now.
No,
Chris,
you're saying it's like.
I hate you, Chris. It's your fault.
Yeah, come on, Chris. We're just trying to have a good lesson here, dude. You're just interrupting our lesson. What is going on? So yeah, it's like, it's not specific to you. These are things that apply pretty broadly, but like first you got to get the technique down for topspin dinks. If you don't have topspin dinks to begin with, this doesn't apply to you. If you don't have attacks, this doesn't apply to you. So
What are some good drills or games you would do aside from, you know, like the pretty obvious one is like, hey, we're gonna dink back and forth.
I like the topspin versus slice game. So like I'm working on my more dead defensive dinks. You are working on like dictating and hitting your topspin, and then we can switch. I can work on my topspin, you work on your defensive dinks.